Matthew. The very latest information just came out right now as I started this video. 14.6 north, 74.8 west, moving northwest still at 5 miles per hour, so it should cross 75 degrees longitude. And that's important because every little bit more to the west that it goes, the less the impact from wind, and I'm only talking about wind, to Haiti. So we'll see. It could still come back to the east a little bit, so we don't want to get too wrapped up in these finer details, but sometimes it matters to keep the core. It's going to be bad enough, so if you can keep the core of the worst winds, those 145 mile per hour winds, out of Haiti, that would be preferred, believe me. Let's take a look at the latest imagery showing the structure of the hurricane. Notice the very well developed core here, and this is really where the hurricane force winds are, and the 145 mile per hour winds are going to be located somewhere in this donut. So it's a very small area of hurricane conditions overall. You see some of the energy now starting to spread across eastern Jamaica, and eventually it's going to be moving up here towards the island of Hispaniola as a whole, and Haiti specifically. This is the satellite animation from this afternoon, putting everything into motion. Very well developed eye still, and you can tell definitely moving off to the northwest here. It's not moving north-northwest like that. It's not moving due north like that. It's kind of moving off to the northwest, and so it should cross 75 degrees longitude here south of 15 degrees latitude, and that might mean a little bit more impacts for Jamaica. Well, we'll have to see. Jamaica, Kingston specifically, is sitting right in here just shy of 77 degrees longitude, so we'll see how far west this goes, and maybe it'll just ride right up the 75th longitude line and avoid bringing the core to any of those land areas. We'll just have to wait and see. So let's go back and see if the updated map has come out with this package yet. And yes, it has. Good. So here's the latest track map from the National Hurricane Center, and you see it coming up here just to the west, the core of it, of Haiti, staying away from Jamaica with the core of this hurricane. However, heavy rainfall through here, storm surge, all going to be big problems, and if we can keep that center away, it might be just a little bit more bearable. But I don't want to put any false hope of good news, because the torrential rain that's coming, feet of rain in some locations, is going to be enough in and of itself for the potential of great misery. Notice that the hurricane watch has now been extended here to the west just a little bit in Cuba, and you got the southeast Bahamas in the hurricane watch, Turks and Caicos as well, and then it starts to bend back off more towards the northwest, and somewhere in this vicinity things get really interesting. The cone of uncertainty here, the probability cone, very close to the southeast coastline right now. You figure in the next day or so this will be firmly over parts of the Carolinas. It's going to be interesting, folks. This is not this could be around for another 10 days, believe it or not. As much as I hate to say it, we're going to have to be dealing with this for quite a bit. So